The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. At the hands of the beast incarnate. Stars file into the arena earlier to years that go along with competing in Extreme Rules.
I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy Orton is one of the most opportunistic superstars ever in the WWE. I mean, ever.
He's inflicting some serious
reversal.
It all started in 1988 when SummerSlam emanated from New York City. The main event for that inaugural event, the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. And listen, King, opportunistic is a good way to describe Randy Orton, but he is also dangerous in every aspect of the point.
Right.
The head games this man plays set him apart from all his competitors.
Well, I have to agree with you there, Michael. Even before Randy Orton steps into the ring, he inserts himself into the head of his opponent, finding that weakness so he can capitalize on it when his opponents least expect it.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
Oh, Randy Orton, that's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm.
Just making his presence felt there.
Did you hear the impact?
Wow, look at it.
It's got to be over now.
You can bet that the crowd knows the history of Randy Orton, a third-generation superstar. Fans know Randy truly is the Viper, the Apex Predator, and a man who is so cunning and so lethal, he can achieve whatever goal he sets for himself, and has throughout his WWE career.
That's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
He's setting it up.
And there's the reversal.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere.
King, WWE fans have heard the name Orton ring through arenas for more than 50 years. When it comes to the Apex Predator, it doesn't get much more sadistic than Randy Orton and the people with us live at WWE events, and those watching at home know it.
Well, the fans certainly know where Randy Orton came from. A third-generation superstar, grandson of the Big O, and son of WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob.
The Ace!
Yeah, the Ace. It's not an accident that Randy Orton is one of the greatest men in this business. And he'll tell you, it was his destiny. And you can bet that WWE fans fear Randy Orton, and they respect Randy Orton.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Randy Orton doesn't like people in his personal life. One thing that he will share is the work he does away from the ring. Studying archive footage of his opponents of different eras in the business. Anything he can do to give himself an advantage over other WWE superstars. The Viper never stops. He's setting it up.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. What a counter that was. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. Cole, you spoke before about Randy Orton not liking people in his personal life and studying footage. Well, you know what? His dad, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton, was the exact same way.
You know, King, I think you're right, because I think by nature the Ortons are loners who want to rule the ring and then be left alone afterwards.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Heads up! Whoa, what's he going to do to follow that up? Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
A brutal punch in the midsection there. Good luck catching your breath after that one.
Oh, man, his stomach's going to be sore for a month.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Reversal by Orton. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over.
Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
Randy Orton snapped. He's absolutely lost it.
And there's the reversal. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys. He's still not through. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. That will rearrange your face.
It's been a wild road to SummerSlam, and it all culminates here tonight with the biggest event of the summer. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic. Not that!
On the table, what destruction. With absolutely no care for their own well-being. That announcer's table has been completely annihilated.
Good grief. That thing looks like a pile of sawdust at a lumberyard.
The Viper strikes. RKO.
Look out! Oh, man! A big-time miss.
We're looking at complete domination here. A punch to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
Oh, what a shot. That did some...
Randy Orton is proving to be effective in this match right now. He's making a statement here with this attack.
We know what this is. Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. This has been a very methodical attack. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Oh, nice counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, man, is he fired up. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, look at the emotion. Incredible counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, look at the emotion.
Look at this sadistic face on Lesnar. You've seen this look before, and it's never a good sign.
You can never get complacent. Never think you have things well in hand when you face Randy Orton. He'll strike when you least expect it.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
When you're as big and powerful as Brock Lesnar, I don't think anybody's going to object to a little posturing.
Now back to the ring. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of the net.
Great counter. You can't say enough about the athletic skills of Brock Lesnar. Look at him go to work. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. What a reversal.
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever. Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up. Wow, he's still down after that.
And here comes, that's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? Makes the cover. 1, 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
Pinning Lesnar is like trying to hold down a gorilla.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
And I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
That packed a punch.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, out of nowhere.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Got out of the way of that one.
No, not again.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
We're looking at complete domination here.
He takes to the air.
Wow. Back between the ropes. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. There can only, nobody comes back from this.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops. What an attack. The animosity levels of this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Extreme Rules is such a dangerous night. Anytime you throw the rule book out the window, somebody is bound to get seriously hurt.
Creed! Oh, man. And it's getting worse for Brock Lesnar. He has just worn him out. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
He's setting it up.
We're looking at complete.
Great counter. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
And there's the reversal. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Here we go again.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged.
Watch it!
What strength, fighting his way out.
If he keeps up this pace, the shoulders are down.
One. And he escapes with a kick out. After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
Here we go. This could be it. F5 connects, and that has to be it.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Looking for all the glory here.
2.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match. Let's go to the highlight. You want to talk about incredible?
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.